morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you all. And welcome back to the beta plan, playing Vampire the Masquerade on the Antitribu mode. So I just escaped DMP, and I gotta say, I forgot that there were actually some creatures in between the exit and where we were, so I battled those 3 of them. They were pretty easy because they were the original creatures, and you can pretty much stun lock them as they jump you, but... well, I sold a few stuff, and now we have the current gear, we have our sledgehammer, and we have these 3 guns. I kept the very small one, but I did not keep the light machine gun, because I just remembered from one of the episodes very early on that, well, it caused you to spray and pray. More or less it was uncontrollable with my type of gun skills. Both most likely personal as well as my vampire, and not... well, be very focused on the guns. But we still need blood. Oh, we need some... whoa, vampire hunter. Ah. If he would have shot me right there, I might have died. That would have just been a nuisance. But anyways, yeah. I think it's... oh dear. I'm so sorry. Audio is going down. Because what we want to do here is just drink a little bit from our little blood doll over here and then get the hell out. Oh, did you not stay in place? She asked me how we're doing for tonight and if I need anything. I still want the freebie. Thank you very much. Please move, because I really need some blood. I really need some blood here. Girl, you better frickin' move. I just want to talk to her. There, okay. Voila, you're moving. Well, we could definitely use some blood. Like, crazy amounts of it. Pink, you're in my way. Thank you. Yeah, this time I'm not going to talk out this in the entire dialogue because it's exactly the same as it was before. Wow! She did not gain any blood from last time. That is unfortunate. We're going to have to find another victim. I mean, no. Yeah, I mean victim. What the hell do we care? We are just here together, aren't we, Pink? Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. I am still unsure. I understand that this mod sometimes wants to make combat difficult. I think we're just freezing the game right now. Yeah, we had a little stutter over there. I'm sorry. Wait a second. She's now going to attack him. And if she attacks him, there is no criminal violation. Wow! By the way, audio. Back up. This is crazy. So she can attack, but I can't. This just asks for, oh, more or less abusing the system. Come here, you're gonna be my snack, you boy. Oh, very good. I'll stun lock him, and you can slice whatever you want as I drain whatever I want. Oh my god, this is a horrible death. Oh, look what we're doing to him. His guts are being spilled open as I drink him dry. Holy heck. Well, yeah, nothing happening, sir. Wow, let's go back to Isaac Abrams and see if he reacts to the fact that Pink is now on our side. But that little drain of the blood, the vampire hunter gave us quite a bit of blood. We are almost 100%. Now I wonder if I want to actually give this tape, because if that initiates the fact that we must go somewhere, well then I don't want to do it, because let's check. I really want to get another pet. And hopefully another immortal type of pet, or at least very powerful that doesn't instant die. Let's talk to him.
Any luck?
Yeah, and those things on the tape, they're real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are. The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
Guess I'll head to King's Way. Thanks, Isaac. I suppose you'll be staying here.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man, and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Then why don't you send them right now, you bastard? Well, thanks, but I'll take a cab.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Who then should I trust? You?
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
I don't trust you either, and I'm out of here. Well, at least you don't understand exactly why Pink is following me. That would have been an interesting remark of him. Wait a second. Doesn't he have a job for us, perhaps? I don't trust him, but he is the prince over here, and well, all those older vampires constantly want us to do anything, or something.
You head to King's Way yet?
No, but I had a few questions.
Certainly.
Anything else I can do in the city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Yes, it is, because I'm working on something, but I won't tell you. Yeah, tell me about this gargoyle.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
I'm interested, but how does one exactly deal with a gargoyle?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
One less gargoyle by the end of the night. Mark my words, old man. I'll fix your stuff again. Didn't I tell you? Whoever is high up, they always want something of you, and this might be a good time to talk to the Tremere Regent about gargoyles, and that might get us again into a gargoyle servant, because we will learn a little bit about gargoyles, wouldn't we? That seems at least like it, so that would be a good thing. Ooh, quest log updated. Is that the quest log also the Stonecutter quest, or only this? Yes, we should pay Macmillan Strauss, the Tremere Regent, a visit. Very good. Did not update the other quest, but indeed, let's go there. And I still feel that though I have quite some powers, yeah, the problem is that my vampire domination powers are probably not very useful on vampires, because, well, last time I used it, he wasn't taken over, and I died when I tried to take him out.
Going somewhere.
Yes, we are away from here. We're going to downtown. Yeah, we don't need to go up to King's Way if we don't want it just yet. So let's first do this gargoyle quest, and perhaps that will give us the ability to get our own little stone, our own little gargoyle minion. Sorry, because my brain is a little shoveled. Still, always. Go, you're standing in a car. Tremere, that way. I have to think for a moment. Where are you running from? Interesting to note, though, that you are running. And downtown, if we need blood, we can always go into our favorite alley. I almost wonder if I should call Pink Jigglypuff. Isn't Jigglypuff also pink? Huh? And with those jiggles, almost seems fitting. So let's do the same trick again. We crouch, we jump over her so that we can go in. You need to really crouch, jump, and go for hoops in order to get somewhere where you want to go. Yo, Strauss.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes to talk to me?
Of course.
I have a question for you about gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles?
It seems that one lives in the old theater in Hollywood. I have some questions about it.
What can I tell you about them?
Come on, Max. You're not telling me something about this gargoyle. That's clear. You seem apprehensive.
Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me.
What? Your creation?
Yes. Many years ago, I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant, and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector, and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since.
Wait, you created it, but you don't have any blood magic in order to bind it to you. Wow, Tremere's so smart. I see. Well, Isaac Abrams has asked me to get rid of the gargoyle.
Isaac Abrams? His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand?
I will take it into consideration.
You do that, neonate. If I hear that you have divulged my secret to anyone, you will never be welcome in this chantry again. Do you understand?
No. I understand that you are in a precarious position, Max.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, neonate. I trust you'll make the right decision. Farewell.
So how can I fight the gargoyle before I'm gonna go? Because that is something you need either way. You want it to die to meet its final death.
With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
Well, that's not a problem. One more thing.
Of course.
I have a few questions.
What is it you would like to know?
Well, no, apparently, you know what, never mind. I wanted to talk to you about, if we perhaps could arrange a deal. I wouldn't mind making my own little gargoyle, but perhaps that is something that only Tremere's can do. I could understand that. Well, wow, for once she goes out of the way immediately. So, this gargoyle. I don't care for Isaac Abrams to get it, but I wouldn't mind getting it on my own. Make it my servant. And the challenge still says that if you have enough domination, you can obtain allies. I wonder if I could gain the gargoyle by making him drink from the goblet. Ah, yes, of course, we couldn't get away from downtown without giving this lady her daily dose of blood anemia. After all, as I said, she must be developing some type of syndrome for wanting it to walk every time into that alley. I'm not sure if we should go to the hotel right now. No, we're going back downtown. Downtown to Hollywood. Possibilities, possibilities, possibilities. I also didn't check the timer this time around. That's not very smart. But if blunt force they only understand, well, that is no problem. We have blunt force. We have blunt force. How much persuasion do we have? Persuasion. 5. Not a whole ton. Persuasion and research. And we already got our boost from talking to Beckett. And I think you can get another one. But it's on top of here. And perhaps there's a... No, I doubt there's a book on scholarship itself. Is 1 point worth it? It can get us research 10. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because now we have both research 7 and persuasion 6. And that should, with this item, allow us to read anything we want. Because that will give us research 10. And now we can read this constantly whenever we want. I don't think this is a bad idea. Oh. No, I think originally you needed persuasion 6 or so, but then again for the sisters Vorman, they didn't need those high requirements they had before, as high requirements as before. It is quiet in here. Not anymore though.
Crush you, tear the flesh from your bones.
He has also had a small update. Still looks a bit like he did before, but with more armor-like structure and metal-y instead of stone. I always found his face to be looking much like an ape. A proper gargoyle, but alright. That's an interesting way to start a conversation. I'm only here to talk.
Talk? No. Always kindred are talking, scheming, hurting others with their lies. Monsters you all. Abominations. A curse upon the earth.
I wouldn't want to call him out as being a monster himself, which he clearly is, but that would probably be annoying. I don't think it's wise to call his master Maximilian Strauss because he hates him. Why don't we work? I'm not here to fight. We can work it out peacefully. In fact, why don't you join me? I don't mind taking out a few vampires. I have it actually in my agenda.
No! There will be no more talk. Death for you, demon. Death and final darkness.
Fine, I will end your enslavement. Forever. VB! Attack. Oh, 145, 251 damage. That fight was very short-lived. Well, did you have something to say, Mr. Gargoyle? In fact, I'm now looking if there's perhaps a little piece that we can use to create our own, or to have that stonecutter quest work properly. You can pick it up, but that's about it. Anything else new added into the back? Wait, what? Did you just break down this door? Lady! That was not needed. This used to be your runaway ground if you were focused on, what is it called? Ranged attacks. And there used to be an item over here, but that seems to be gone. No? No, it's not. Thank you. I want to pick this up now because going back for it, it's just silly. And otherwise you will seriously forget it. It's so hidden. I have to admit, if you don't know it, you're probably not gonna find it. Why are you breaking down the doors, darling? You don't need to. Oh well. At least that fight with the Gargoyle was a pinch compared to some of the newer fights. No, I have to say, if you don't have a sledgehammer, that fight is a lot tougher. And certainly if you don't have that item that I was carrying. That protects you from the damage, but he hardly give us a poke. Whether to use this secret or not, you know what? We're going to decide it in the next episode. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.